during freshman year, my family moved out to this house in the middle of the country, and there's like a tree house or half a tree house. She doesn't call it a tree house. That was out there and it wasn't finished. And every summer when she would come out and visit me, I would tell her, I'm gonna finish that tree house out and make it look real sweet. But I never did it, and she told me I never would. So she thought it was really funny. So what I did was instead of like finishing it out with like wood and like making it an actual treehouse, I instead took some tarps and threw it all around, made it like a tent, and I used that and took her up there and with some candles and surprised her and everything, and you know, popped the question.
I was sitting in the house and he came out and was like, I have a surprise for you, and I kind of knew what was going on. So we went outside. I did. And he took me up to the treehouse, and he was really nervous and kept telling me how much he loved me. And then he said, so what are you doing in a year and a half? Because I've got this ring here. And pulled out the ring and asked if I would marry him. And I laughed hysterically and said, are you freaking kidding me? And then I said yes.
My parents reacted not that well when I told them that, well, not really like negatively, but when I told them that I wanted to propose, and when we were thinking about getting married and everything, they both told me that I should wait. They both expected it to happen, but they both thought that it would come in like a year or so later than it did, because they both, well, obviously they both, but they got married when they were 19 years old, so they were a little worried about us, you know, being able to be stable and have a good, I don't know,
Life.
Yeah, just not be, you know, yeah.
Poor.
Yeah, basically, because I'll still be in school for the first 4 years we're married, and I know my mom had a rough time with that when Dad was still in school when they got married. But actually, when I talked to her father, I was really surprised. Like, he was like, didn't have a problem with it at all. Was like, kind of excited, I think. Like, I don't know. Like, he reacted a lot better than I thought he would. Like, it was a lot easier to ask him than I predicted it would ever be.
We don't have many plans yet. We got really excited after we were engaged and made a few plans. We decided where we're having it and made a tentative guest list. And we have the reception place picked, but I have to go next week and visit it, which is hard because I'm in Bowling Green and we're getting married in Columbus, and I don't go home very often, and it's usually weekends and places aren't open. But other than that, we have no plans because we both got really busy and haven't even talked about the wedding. Spring break we talked about a little bit and got some new ideas that Adam's very excited about.
We're gonna have a magician at the wedding.
So we'll see how that works out.
It's gonna be awesome. What do you mean how it works out?
Other than that, we probably won't do much more until summer because we don't have time.
Yeah.
And we're in Bowling Green.
Pretty much.
So.